All right. Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, everybody? So in today's video, I'm gonna give you guys an update on the 6-speed Hellcat charger. We ran into a huge issue with trying to reprogram the BCM to tell it that it's a manual car. So let's kind of just start from the beginning. Dropped the car off August 5th. Today is the 29th. I don't even want to make one of these videos explaining everything, but every time I post something, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram, everyone's just asking where the cat is. So I kind of have to give you guys an update, even though I didn't really want to. I wanted to just wait and then post the car when it's finished, which I thought it was going to be done a whole long time ago. So like I said, dropped it off August 5th over at Overkill Performance. Josh and everyone over there was working on it like crazy. So they flashed the ECU, retuned it, and then changed the OS systems, which is the operating systems. So they told the car that it's running on a manual transmission now. The only thing left is the BCM. And I want to use, keep this in mind, I want to use almost everything from the charger. I just want to reprogram it. I don't want to use unnecessary components from the Challenger, but a lot of people are telling me that I need to. So running into this issue of having to reprogram the BCM, no one can really get it done. Everyone that I've talked to, Josh, he ordered another program to try and be able to, get this thing retuned or reprogrammed, calibrated, whatever you want to call it. That ended up not working out. So I've started reaching out to almost everybody. I hit up some shops down in SoCal that mess with Mopars that aren't necessarily on good terms with Overkill, just to be able to tune the BCM. I called them yesterday. They said they'd call me back in 30 minutes. Never called me back. Sent so many messages to different people. There's been people saying that, yeah, they got a guy, blah, blah, blah. I'll just try and get his number. It's been 3 weeks since then of me texting them almost every single day, like, hey, let me know. I need to get this done, blah, blah, blah. So there's been a ton of stuff going on behind the scenes of Josh trying to get it done, me trying to get it done, Cisco trying to get it done. I've got to the point where I talked to D and Morax over in, I always forget what state they're in, but they're the other 6-speed charger that I've seen, and D's telling me that I need to use the Challenger gauge cluster, the Challenger BCM, and the Challenger RF hub, and it should start. Because the issue that we have with the BCM currently is we have power to everything. It'll just say on the dashboard, vehicle not in park, and then it won't crank, obviously, because it's telling the car that it's not in park. So what we're thinking is if we reprogram the BCM to tell it that it's a manual, then it'll take away the vehicle not in park and tell it to be able to start. But bro is not thinking that that'll go correctly. So what he's saying, use a bunch of the Challenger stuff, but then we'll have to reprogram the VIN to the charger as well as the key, and that's even more money. Like I've spent got me choking up thinking about all this money I've spent on this damn car so far, but I've spent way more money than I thought was going to be needed on this swap. That's why I bought the Challenger in the first place, is because I thought I was just going to be able to plug and play all that stuff. Technically I could have, if I would have used the entire Challenger body harness and every module, I would have been able to just plug it in and then, run it, start, it would have been fine. But I didn't want to use the body harness and all the modules and stuff. I want to keep it a charger. I just wanted to make it a manual. Didn't think it would be this difficult. It is extremely difficult. I don't know why. But yeah, now we're trying to tune the BCM. I got a couple different suggestions from different people. There is one plug left over that went to the auto shift selector. Someone was telling me to try and pin that to tell it that it's in park, or plug one of the auto shifters into that plug to tell it that it's it's a closed circuit and it's not in park, or tell it that it's a neutral, or I don't know, dude. I'm extremely frustrated with this whole scenario. Like I said, dropped it off August 5th. In my mind, everything was gonna go right. They were gonna tune it Friday, throw it on the dyno, and then I was gonna drive it home Friday. that definitely did not happen. The following week, Josh said he was ordering that new software to program the BCM, so I'm like, okay, cool. Made plans to drive it to Monterey Car Week. Missed Monterey Car Week. So I've pretty much just been sitting, stressing, and depressed and broke for the past 3-4 weeks trying to get this car done. So yeah, when you guys ask, is the car done yet? Is it ready yet? That like frustrates the fuck out of me. Because I'm trying my hardest, trying to get this thing done like as fast as possible. I'm spending money on shit I don't need to spend it on, trying to figure out these issues and stuff. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So please be patient with me. I'm trying my best. Dudes at Overkill are trying their best. Like I said, we're even talking to other companies. I got fed up the other day and I hit up Mark Trossel. He's the head design of Dodge and Ram, I believe. Head designer of Dodge and Ram. Hit him up, told him what's going on. He said that all of his... Here, let me... Let me pull up the DM so I don't, you know, misinterpret what he said or, you know, say something he didn't say. So, yeah, hit him up. He said, I'll just tell you what I said. I said, hello, Mark. I'm finishing up the 6-speed swap on my Hellcat Charger and ran into an issue of getting the BCM tuned. Is there anyone you can point me in the direction of that can reprogram mine to tell it it's a manual now? He says, oh, man, that's a good question. All my SRT engineer buddies have left the company. Let me ask around. So, first off, all of the SRT engineers left the company. That is not a good sign. That's telling me that they're not messing with any of this electric vehicles that are coming out. So that's kind of a little scary for the SRT scene in general. But yeah, talk to Mark. Super cool dude. Been following each other for a while. Which is, it made me happy just to get a response from him, because I feel like I've been blackballed or blacklisted from Dodge in general, because of the past street stuff or whatever. That's kind of why I've twisted the content and like twisted what I do in general, not anything on the streets anymore. Keep it to the track, legal events, all that type of stuff. Which reminds me, this Sunday, September 1st, I'll be at Irwindale Speedway. Obviously won't be able to drive my car. I was trying to get it done so I can have that car be there and that be the first event that this car goes to. Unfortunately, that's not gonna work. So hit up my guys Tenacity, and they're gonna toss me the keys to a wide body red eye Hellcat. I got some spare wheels sitting right there. They got me set up to do 3 runs throughout the day, and then they have a burnout contest that I will be announcing and hosting. So make sure you come out, register to get into the burnout contest. Obviously, I'm gonna be filming content, so you'll probably end up in a YouTube video. Other than that, there's vendors, car show, drag racing. There's a bunch of stuff going on. It's Fall Fest 2.0, powered by SRT, and there's going to be a lot of Mopars there. It's the biggest Mopar event on the West Coast, so make sure you guys come out. But yeah, back to the Hellcat. I talked to Cal SRT. He said that he can probably get it done. He's never done it before. Like everyone else I talked to, they've never done this before. So that's another reason why it's really difficult to find someone to do it, is because a lot of people don't want to do a test and trial on my shit, or the test and trial in general, and mess my car up and be all over YouTube like, yeah, he messed my car up, blah blah blah. So talk to Cal. He said he could probably do it. He said it would be a big chunk of money. The worst case scenario, I'll have to go Holley Terminator X. I don't want to run it off the Holley because I'll lose some SRT pages and things like that on the normal Dodge software. I want to just run it off the normal Charger stuff and not have to, you know, use any of the Challenger or aftermarket shit. But I might end up having to do that because no one can tune this BCM unless someone on here can point me into the direction of someone that can reprogram the BCM to tell it that it's a manual now. I'm pretty sure that's the last thing that we would need to do for this car to be able to start. So yeah, talk to a bunch of different people, leaning towards the Holley. Once this car is finished, you guys will be the first ones to know. Trust me, I'm not just holding off on the video because I want to drive it or whatever. Yeah, the car's been sitting there for more than 3 weeks. Just post it. collecting dust. But nah, Josh has been working on it, trying to figure it out. I've been calling around everywhere trying to figure it out. Way more complicated than I originally planned or thought it was gonna be, so be patient with me, guys. Trying my hardest, trying my best. But yeah, hopefully very soon I'll be able to get in touch with someone that will tune the BCM, who'll be able to kick clutch and drift this damn car, because I've been straight tweaking trying to get this thing on the road. I haven't driven that car in 3 months, something like that, which sucks, dude. Imagine having a Megan Fox of a girlfriend you can't even, you know, kick it with or whatever. Like I said, please be patient. I'm trying my hardest, calling everyone. If you guys have any leads on someone that can reprogram a BCM to tell it that it's a manual, comment down below, tag me, message me on Instagram, any of that shit. Cause yeah, I would greatly appreciate any of the help. I'll probably go up there soon, not this weekend, next week, and just start trying a bunch of different random shit. I'll probably have to end up going Holly or using every Challenger component. I don't know, dude. I'm stressed. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for keeping up with the series. Thanks for caring if the car is finished or not. I know you guys want to see it hella bad, but I want to drive it even more than you want to see it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next update. Like I said, this weekend I'll be at Irwindale, so there'll be some videos of me killing tires in a red eye coming this weekend. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you like to support the channel, help me pay for this damn project, go down to helloclothing.com, grab you some merch, and yeah, thank you guys. Love you. See you in the next one. Deuces.
Light 'em up.